Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine at home. Let us begin with our chapter 1, Introduction to HTML. Now we will discuss some of the basic requirements to create web page. First, we need an text editor. It can be, for example, Notepad or Notepad++. Then to view web page, you need a web browser. There are many free web browsers available on the internet. You can download it free and install it. The most commonly used web browsers are Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Safari, Google Chrome. Next, we will discuss some of the terms which we should know before proceeding. First, web page. Web page is a web page is a simple document written in HTML language displayed by the browser. That is, it is a document displayed by the browser. It is written in HTML language. Next, we will see a website. What is a website? Website is a collection of linked web pages along with their associated resources that shares unique domain name. Like website is a collection of many web pages along with their associated resources. Means it's related videos, images, and it has the unique domain name. Each web page of given website provides explicit links that allow the user to move from one page to another. Like if each web page, when you have many web pages in a website, you want to move from one page to other page. How you will move that? You have provided one explicit links. By clicking that link, you will be moved from you will be directed from one page to other page. To access a website, type its domain name in the browser's address bar. The browser will display the website's main page or home page. Like here, for example, if I write https://developer.mozilla.org in my web browser's address bar. This is called address bar. If I type this address in the address bar, you will be directed to Mozilla's web page. This is called uniform URL. HTTPS is Uniform Resource Locator. Next, we will see web servers. Web server is a computer hosting one or more websites. It's like server it's also a computer. It contains one or more websites. Like a computer contains one website for Amazon, like other website for Flipkart. Both maybe contain the same computer, but it has different. It contains multiple websites. Hosting means that all the web pages and their supporting files are available on that computer. Supporting file means those images, videos. Like if you go to Amazon website, you will be many products listed. All those image products will be there in the web server. The web server will send any web page from website it hosting to user's browser. Like if you access Amazon's website from your system, the web server sends the you requested web page to your system. That is host or user system. Next, now we continue with our topic, Introduction to HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is developed by Tim Berners-Lee in the year 1994. What do you mean by hypertext? Hypertext is a word that contains links to another page or a website. Like here, the word click here. I hope you can see the cursor move change to hyperlink click. When I move the cursor to this click here, the cursor changes to hand. The hypertext is a text displayed on computer or device that provides access to other text through links known as hyperlinks. If I, for example, here you can write the page, web page address, but here I have given the location in the location in my system. Like you can see here it locates to E drive it locates folder of CBSE 10th IT folder in E drive. Markup. The process of display the information in a standard form. A markup language is a computer language that defines the structure and presentation of raw text. In HTML, computer can interpret raw text that is wrapped in HTML elements. Language. Language is the rules to be followed while writing the HTML set. All these definitions makes the HTML. What is the need of learning HTML? HTML is a foundation of all web pages. Without HTML, you wouldn't able to organize text or add images or videos to your web pages. HTML is the beginning of everything you need to know to create engaging web pages. Learning HTML is the very first step in creating websites. Once you get thorough with basic HTML, you can customize your web page by adding CSS, JavaScript to create dynamic websites. All those things we are not studying all these things like adding JavaScripting codes and all. Now we just focus on basic HTML. Now we'll discuss points to be remembered while writing HTML document. HTML is a scripting language, not a programming language. It is not a case sensitive language. That is, if you write capital HTML and small letter HTML, both are one and same. It is very simple and easy to learn. It need not, websites can be created by any user. It need not be a software developer. Any user with simple computer knowledge can create the website, can create basic website. It is a cross-platform language. Now, once you write the HTML code, how you will execute it? As I said before in the prerequisite, for HTML to create a website, you first need one text editor and a web browser. So, first you write your code in text editor, save that file with extension with .html or .htm. If you save your file .html or HTML, then your text editor saves them it as a web page. Browser can recognize their extensions. After saving your file, open that file in your browser. This just now look at this. Then later at the end of this presentation, I will show you how to save and give you one sample code. Next we will discuss what is a tag. HTML tags are hidden keywords within a web page that defines how your web browser must format and display the content. For example, HTML is the opening tag and /HTML is the closing tag. Note that closing tag has the same text as the opening tag, but as an additional / character. Tags type. In HTML tags, there are two types: container tags and empty tag. Container tags include both opening and closing tag. Closing tag is represented as / and the tag name. Empty tag contains only opening tag. No, it has no closing tag. Next, we will see some of the basic tags which required for every web page. HTML. Every HTML starts with a HTML tag. It is must and compulsory for every web page. You must include all the codes inside HTML and start tag and /HTML, that is end tag. Head tag. Head is the starting tag, / is the end tag. The server side scripting and client side scriptings are done inside the head tag. That scriptings are used to generate web page, dynamic web pages. That is the content of the web page in content of the dynamic web page gets changed. Title. Title is the subtag of head tag. That is, title must be used inside head tag. The contents written in title tag will be displayed as a title of the web page. See, this is the sample code I have given. In the beginning, you have to type HTML, include the HTML tag. Inside that, you will be adding head tag. Inside head tag, you will be writing the HTML title tag. If you omit the HTML tag inside the head tag, it's okay, but you cannot include. Sorry, that I will tell in the next slide. Next, we will see the body tag. Body tag is the actual content to be displayed. That is, whatever the text written between the body tag will be displayed on the browser. It has both starting tag and end tag, that is container tag. Once files has the body, many different types of content including text, images and buttons can be added to the body. All these three basic tags should be written inside HTML tags, that is body tag, title tag and head tag. All these must be inside the HTML tag. You cannot include you cannot write first a head tag then write HTML tag. It's wrong. All the four basic tags were supposed to write for every web page creation. That is HTML and head tag and title and body tag. All the 4 basic tag should be written in every web page. Next, we will see a small code how to save a file and write a small code. Next, we will see how to create a web page. First, we need to open text editor. Here I have opened Notepad and I'll write a simple HTML code. HTML, close it, open the header. Inside head, I will put title. This is my title. Title, close title tag. Then close head tag. Then comes your body tag. Put some code here. I want some message to be displayed in bold and italic. All these tags we will discuss later. I'll just put bold, opening tag. This is my first program. program, close the bold tag, then I'll close the body tag, then I'll close HTML tag. Okay, now I will save this file as .htm or .html. Let me save. I want to save it in a drive. Sorry, in F drive. I have created one folder for it. Here I'll save my my web page. I'll save this as .htm or HTML. You can save it as, here you select all files. If you save it as .text, it will not be saved as web page. It will be saved as a txt file. You have to put all files and save it as .html. You can use .htm also, no problem, and save. Now see now go to that folder. You will be notice the notepad change to web page. Now let me open it. Right click, open in web browser. Let me open it in Microsoft Edge. See here, this is my page. This is my first program. This is the content written in the body tag, and this is my title. This is written in my title tag inside head tag. Okay, this is my program written in bold. It's inside the right. Whatever contents written inside the body tag, it will be displayed on the web browser. And all the tags should be in this order only, cannot interchange. Title tag should be come inside head tag. Head tag should be inside HTML tags. Body tag inside the HTML tag, and body comes after the head tag. Suppose if you save this file as .txt. Let us now save it as I want to save it a .txt file. I will not change it as .html. How you will get? We will see how it gets saved. Now this my web page text file. You see how it is saved? It is saved as text page, and you cannot view it in web browser. So this is the difference between how you difference between changing the extensions. I hope you have understood. I'll show you. This is the web address bar. This is called as a address bar. Okay, and this part is known as address bar, and this is the title of the web page, and this is the content of the web page. Okay, I hope I understood the video. If you have any queries, you can ask me.